So I'm gonna try to show you guys how to render some fat. Only because my wife's yelling at me because my cousin brought over just a little tiny bag of bear fat that took up almost the whole freezer. But it's frozen solid. So I'm gonna try to get it defrosted tonight. I'm gonna leave it out, it's pretty warm today. And I'm gonna make a small video of how to render some fat. Maybe I'll post that, and then I'm gonna make a video of how you make soap out of bear fat. So this is bear fat. So I'm gonna throw it up on top of the freezer so the dogs don't get it. And hopefully it defrosts enough tomorrow. By tomorrow I'll show you how I render some fat. So stay tuned. All right. It's thawed out a little bit. Still some hard parts in it. It's a lot though. So what we're gonna do, let's get this fat cut open, start chopping it up, and then get it rendered down. The plan is we're gonna chop it in a lot of little pieces, throw it in my pot here, and cook it like bacon till it liquefies. So let's get at it. I got things to do today, and this wasn't on my list. Like I said, it's kind of a big bag. It's a big bag. I get as much done as I can. I'll cut down to the frozen part. If I don't finish it, get thrown back in the freezer. Finish it next weekend. Let's get at it. What you gotta do is clean up all this, get all the meat off it. Much meat as you can. I'll feed all this right to my dog. Fat is just big white fat, so you don't have to clean it up too much. I don't worry about the hair too much. I'll strain it out later when I dump it. Probably the smaller the pieces, the better if you have time. It'll all render down. Someone gave me this fat. They weren't really worried about cleaning it up. When I get my own bear, I clean it up pretty good. But you don't complain when you get it for free. Brought a cat home the other day. I have a lot of mice. A lot of meat in that. A lot more meat in this than I thought. It's alright. I'll still render down. Get this on low. Just to get some grease built up in it. How greasy that is. Bear fat, greasy. Got a little bit of meat in this one, that's all right. Once it gets that oil, it's all right for what I'm using it for. Once you get a good pot of that oil going, it'll go by quicker. It'll start really going, and I just dig out the curds and put in more. And once I get a good pot, I'll show you how I filter it out and store it. Pickle jars, that's what I use. I'll show you, I think I have one in here. This is my shop fridge. I'll get all weird how dirty it is. That's bear grease right there. that's enough to make quite a bit of soap. That's usually what I use it for, soap and cooking. So I'll keep it boiling. Another thing I do too is, like, once I kick that heat up, I keep it stirred quite often so it don't burn the bottom. So when you start digging those curds out, you can save those. And I use them to train my puppies. Once you get a good pile of grease in there, it'll start rendering down a little quicker. A lot of grease just off of that. So what I'm gonna do is take out. Usually I try to put them in there all at once, but I just kept putting them in there as I go. But then what you get left over, let it drain out. There's a couple pieces in there that aren't really done, but I needed that base of grease, that oil. That way I can start putting more in. It'll do a lot faster. And I save these to train my pups. What I do is I throw them out in the yard. Do my whoop whoop, my little puppies. I throw them out in the yard. And they run around and use their nose and try to find them. I'll make a little video of that, I'm sure. But I get all these out. Make sure you get all the grease out of you can. There's a lot of uses for bear grease. And if you listen to Clay Newcomb at all, he's a bear grease junkie. I use it for cooking and making soap. I make a lot of soap. Not to sell, I just end up giving it to people. And what I do is I might give some away. On this video, like, subscribe, comment on this video, and I'll make a video of me making soap out of this grease, and I'll send out some soap to people. I've sent out a few soaps to some people I like, and they love it. Like, comment about the soap, and don't forget to subscribe. And you might get some soap. Well, I got some grease going. All this, I'll throw back in the freezer and cut up later for when I go bear hunting. When I'm running my dogs, I feed them dog food and all this fat. I'm gonna get this cleaned up real quick, and then we'll probably get this grease drained into some jars, how I store it. Stay tuned. So in another video I told you I save a lot of clothes. This is why. I was going to use that one, but I found a little onesie. Tied it. I'm going to dump some grease into my pickle jar. I still got a bunch of fat in there, but I'm going to dump some of it out. Show you how it's done. I like to have a little cup in it. I like for it to filter slow. I'm in no hurry. And I got a lot of trash in this one, so it's going to take a little while. I'll probably push this down a little more. It has a bigger cup in it. Let's try that. Like I said, it's a dirty batch. Like my dirty brother. My mom being nosy. Put my mom to work. Gotta clean that hay up. One jar, not as clear as I wanted, but I think I got it too hot. But it'll work. What, you got something to say? No? No comment? Mom's mean to me my whole life, so I get to be mean to her now. Revenge. Revenge. So I got one over 60 ounces. See how she's bossing everybody around? So I use this one. Look how dirty that is. It's a dirty batch. I like this one better. This one takes a little while to drain, but it'll be cleaner. Drain it out. I'm about to switch it out. Like watching paint dry.
I thought the other one was
Well, I didn't know you was Miss Know-It-All about everything. Go back to my other rag. God, my mom's here to tell me what to do. Oh, I know, I was talking to the camera. Because it's on and everybody knows how mean you are to me. Bossing me around. All I gotta do is talk to people and they leave. Had a rubber band, it'd probably be better, but I'd rather mess with this for 10 minutes than take 5 and go find one. All right, try this one. Oh, crap. Kind of got to have that cup in there. So it sucks down in there a little. And not pour it so fast. What I'll do also is, before I make soap, I'll heat it back up again and I'll strain it probably once, maybe twice. This gets a lot of the junk out. Oh, boo. My dogs and chickens are hanging around trying to get the scraps. Come here, boo. That's why I use these little chicharrones for them. Boo. Good stuff. Not gonna lie, man, bear grease gets me kind of excited. I love making bear grease. Love making soap. I think I'm gonna put one in a little quart jar, set at my windowsill so I could tell the temperature of the day or how it's gonna be. Love that bear grease. It looks like I'm gonna get almost a full jar too. Come on, Boo. Hey, Boo. Sitting around waiting for her snack. And all my mutt puppies and my chicken. My old lady's favorite chicken. Sitting around waiting for some too. Gypsy, my coyote dog. All my peeps in here helping me out. I use these for dog trainers. Great for the puppies. A little more left. Look at all the gunk. It's just starting to cool down now. So it's taking a little longer. I like to do it when it's really hot. It really goes through, but patience. Patience. And there you have it. Oh, grease. Make a lot of soap with these. I don't put the lid on tight, I'll put it in the refrigerator. Lasts forever. So that's how you make it. Render down some fat, throw it in some jars. I'll stick it in my refrigerator next to my other ones. And maybe next weekend, I'll make some soap. Show you how I make some soap. And then I'll send out some soap. So keep your eye open for the soap video. And if you comment, you know what? Comment on this one, soap, and I'll send you a bar of soap. Until supplies last. I probably should say that. don't have a lot of people that comment, so if you want to borrow soap, comment in this video, soap, and then I'll read next video who's gonna get some soap. It only makes so many bars. I'll make a big batch though, if I can get them sent out. If you have any questions, email anecdoteofahoundsman@outlook.com, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button, and don't forget to leave a comment. I think that's it. You guys be safe out there, and always remember, keep your powder dry.